So, let's talk. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the MinceRaft server. I just want to start off with 1.6. I'm just going to talk about my opinions on 1.6 quickly, and I'm going to turn that down because I'm here enchanting. I'm getting some stuff back. Actually, first of all, I want to say, yes, I'm not using Sphax at the moment. I'm using Faithful. Because one, I just thought I'd test out your guys' opinion on it. Because there are people who love Sphax and hate Sphax, and I'm in the love Sphax camp, 100%. But Sphax isn't updated for 1.6 yet, so man, I can't be bothered to convert my old one because they don't use texture packs anymore. They use resource packs, and you can convert your own texture pack to a resource pack using like Ender files or something. I don't know. 1 second, I'm going to rearrange my headphones quickly. There we go. So that's why I'm using Faithful. It's not like he's changed, hurrah, or he's changed, oh no. It's just I didn't want to use default because it just looks a bit too grainy, especially coming from a 256 texture pack. 16 default just looks like hellish. So at least I went to 32, which I mean I quite like Faithful actually now. But I'm just here doing some enchanting because last episode I did die, and the thing that I was most upset about losing was my bow. And by the way, I will explain because there are some people who are very much confused about what's happened between me and Ryan and all the pranking and who's upset at who. I just want to just first of all say everything's fine. Don't worry. No one's upset apart from some children in the comment who have been blocked. But no one's really upset. If you're able to comment on this video, I wasn't that upset with you. So don't worry. What was I was talking about 1.6 though. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the bow. So I came in here. I got 30 levels, and holy moly, I got this just with heyo. So I got Infinity 1, Flame 1, Punch 2, and Power 4. And I'm pretty sure after a conversation with Dard, so what's the highest level punch on a bow? 2. Oh wow then. So yeah, yes, G's. So I think this is pretty much the best bow you can get. So I'm actually kind of happy because what I had planned to do before I died and lost my bow, it had all of this, apart from Punch. And I really wanted Punch because it's nice to be able to like shoot someone, set them on fire, and also I assume you were on the donkey. I think he's talking to Dada there. It's nice to be able to sort of send them back. And actually, I'm going to enchant a book quick, but it shows nobody on. Oh, okay. Efficiency 4, yes. Okay, I was going to get some more levels now. That's exactly what I wanted. But I'm turn that way down. It's just so loud for me. I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys, but it's loud for me. So what I had planned to do is try and get a book that has Punch 2 on it, and that probably would have taken me longer than it has for me to not only before. Well, sorry, I'm reading the chat. It allowed me not only to sort of. Sorry, let me start again. The fact that I died has made it quicker for me to get this bow than to find a name tag or two for some future pranks. But I think it would have been quicker actually. So I mean, although I've lost some stuff and it was a bit upsetting, I'm kind of happy that I died because that's pretty much all. That's all I really wanted on the server at the moment was Punch 2 on my bow. So the fact that I died has actually saved me the hassle of trying to find a Punch 2 or trying to get a Punch 2 enchantment book. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm happy. And by the way, people said I was going to steal stuff. I am going to like explain everything that's happened because with videos not being posted like in order and stuff, like I'll just tell you, I mean, I think as of today, Ryan might catch up to me, pretty much. But my videos have been about a week ahead of Ryan's for about a week now. So when you guys think something hasn't happened, and then you tell me about it, I've known for about a week. I haven't said anything just because I don't want to ruin his video. It's like, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. So efficiency, I want to put that on. Let's put that on this. Nice. Oh, brilliant. This sword is only sharpness 3, knockback 2, which is kind of a bummer. I'm going to just enchant this with some low levels. Because I actually had 2 sharpness 3 books, which I should have combined, but I didn't think to. So let's just put a 6 on that. Protection 1. I could have put like a level 1 on that. 8, protection 1. 4, protection 1. Yeah, 4 or below. 4, feather falling 1. Okay, well, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's put the ender pearls away and let's head back to my house. I can show you guys some changes that have been made to the tracks and stuff, and I really want to find some horses. So many ender pearls. All these chests are filled with ender pearls now. It's like, I don't even need to put them in here. 1 second. I want to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Only one sneeze, because, you know, I'm a freak. But let me just talk about 1.6 before I explain everything to do with pranking and hatred and blowing people up. So 1.6, I've managed to get better sprint installed, and they've completely, well, they haven't completely, but they've somewhat changed the way to install mods, which has annoyed me because with every update, I'd just go and grab Optifine and grab better sprint, install them the way I knew how, and I'd be done, and it'd be fine. And I'm a creature of habit. I like my routines. Okay, I have the same routine every morning. I come down, sit on the sofa, go on my laptop, check on all the like YouTube stuff, and check my Twitter and see how my channel's doing, and I have my cup of tea, and I normally watch an episode of Scrubs. Oh, that's on at like 8:30 in the morning, because I wake up pretty early. I wake up at about 8. So I have a hot drink, either a tea or a coffee, depending on how tired I am, how late I stayed up live streaming or whatever for you guys, which I enjoy doing. I'm not complaining, but that's pretty rambling when I'm talking about 1.6. So anyway, the way they've changed mods means that it. What have I done again? It's distracting me with your conversations, and this should bring me back to my house, right? So let's just press escape. Ah! Hey! Ho! 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 Hello! I'm just gonna go check on the chicken farm whilst we work. Well, let's try out the new bow. Love it. Okay, I don't want to end a pearl. Let's just put that there for now. Let's put the books back as well, actually. But I'll explain that in a sec. It's nothing major, to be honest. I keep losing my train of thought. So they've changed the way the mod's installed, and that's kind of upset my routine. But one thing I do like about the new launcher, well, actually no, I don't really like it. It's kind of just meh to me. They've like integrated adding more RAM. I'm only on 1 gig right now, but it's plenty really for most of what I do on MinceRaft especially. But I used to, and I still will continue to do, I used to launch Minecraft with 4 gigs of RAM because I don't know, sometimes I'll be flying around really fast and working on the aggro. What? What? 80 blocks away. Jesus. Anyway, they have a chance to spawn another. Isn't that only at night? I think it is. 80 blocks. That's like so you'll actually get like a zombie apocalypse and everything coming towards you. If they don't fire this, that's not new. That's not new. Maybe it's like 100%. I don't know. But they've introduced, so those of you who didn't know how to do it before, you had to like have a back file saying launch the Minecraft launcher, but do it with XMX 4096 XMX 4096. That's 4,000 megabytes. 4 gigs. So I used to launch it with 4 gigs of RAM, and now they've just introduced that straight into the launcher, which is great for the people that didn't know how to do it. It didn't make it. I didn't have to change every with update. It would just work every single time. Okay, good. So the chicken farm is working. I'm not going to change the system now. Oh well, the system, yeah, but I might change. I will change it eventually, because it's just messy. The sprint is laggy. So although I have better sprint, you see it takes me a second from when I start walking to actually sprint. That's because it's something like sprint. So you know how, and they introduce sounds being on server side, and So when you place a block down, there's a little bit of delay and then you hear the sound. I'm pretty sure they've done the same with sprint, which is just absolutely insane. And I thought it was just a different way of doing like the double tap. What am I trying to say? And the double tap. And you guys can just read these when I talk. But actually, so when I wait, does the sign? No, okay, sorry. From I thought the sign was kept. But no, I installed better sprint and I realized there's still the lag. They say they're going to update that in 1.6.2, which who knows when that'll come out. But I'm really looking forward to 1.6.2. It's like Windows 8 and Windows 8.1. It's like they got it a bit better. Okay, find it yourself. These are coal blocks. These are the new coal blocks. Here we go. I'm just gonna like. Oh no, I did that wrong. Because these are my staples. There we go. That's wrong. Oh, so it's like logs, is it? Okay, well, let's get a block, a waste block from somewhere. But that's pretty much all there is to 1.6 for me at the moment. I mean, changes. I haven't got Optifine yet. I've only got better sprint. But I'll be working on that. And that's pretty much all how it affects me. So let's talk pranks. Okay. I think I might just go mining whilst I talk because this is going to be a long talk and I kind of have to get my head around it myself because there's been some serious cock-ups for the moment. Or I might just craft. Yeah, I'm going to craft some pistons because I need pistons, which I'll explain about probably next episode. Why don't you load? Damn it, Optifine. I need you to load that. Do you know what? I'm going to go get quartz. I'm going to go... Did I lose my fortune pick? Did I lose my fortune pick? No! I lost my fortune pick. Okay, that I'm a little bit upset about. Yeah, I noticed that. Your place? Odd. Oh man, that fortune was. So there's my sharpness 3 that I should have used. If I had another sharpness 2 book, I could do it. But... Okay, well we're not going to go farm quartz then. I'm just going to do some strip mining. Do I have a faster pick? We'll bring the silk touch so I can pick up at least efficiency. There we go. We'll just head down. We'll do some strip mining. I know. Oh, I need some torches. So let's just get 2 stacks or so. But anyway, let's. I keep getting excited. That's not where that goes. Sorry. No, I put something else in as well. Actually, it can go here. So let's talk pranks. So I'm just trying to think. I'll start from the very beginning and try and go through the sequence of events because I know with people posting Let's Plays at different times, it can be quite hard for you guys to like match up where everything slots in. So here is me trying to help you guys do that. Oh, wait, and yes, this part of the prank got me. The TNT got me. Will came over and helped me fixed it. Will replaced the water before I even died to it, which was lovely of him. What is just like I think they were like nuts or something falling off a tree dropping on the shed roof. So that's what those noises are if you can hear them. Wait, my mic's a little low, so I'll have to remember to turn it up. I was just checking. That's why the silence was there. But I set that off about a week ago. And it didn't kill me at all. It was only like 2 blocks TNT, and I was still wearing all of my armor. So that didn't kill me. So just little heads up on that. It was like, oh, what was that? That was a bit odd. I assumed it was left over from Will and Ed's prank where they stole the carrots, but guess it wasn't because it was so long ago. Like Ryan's videos were filmed about a week ago. Oh yeah, that was Ryan. I watched him do that because I have watched his episodes now. So a while ago, I was speaking to Ed, and he built that lighthouse, and I knew. I'll be very upfront. I knew that there was going to be some kind of trap there. motorbikes going past, for which I apologize. Oh, this shovel. I have never had a proper shovel like this before. So, oh, whoops. Could be dangerous. Wow, I'm sorry about that motorbike. I can hear it really loud, so I have no idea what you guys can hear, because it's through my headphones. I bet you guys won't even hear it. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But Ed built that, and I knew, I'll be very honest, no, don't want you using that pick. I'll be very honest, I knew there was a trap there. I wasn't, and I'm pretty sure it involved TNT. I wasn't sure of the extent of the TNT that it was in there. I wasn't sure, there's another nut falling on my shed. I wasn't sure the extent of the TNT and how sort of damaging it would be. Ooh, iron. But I knew there was a trap there. And I knew Ed really wanted someone from BroCraft to go to see it, because he wanted to like get his feet wet in the old pranks. As you've probably seen, he's been pranking me, pranked Ricardo, and so the lighthouse. So he was talking to me, and he said, "I really want to get people to go to the lighthouse." And he didn't necessarily ask me to get them to go, but I really wanted to know what was at the lighthouse, and I wasn't going to set off. I knew that whatever the trap was, it was activated by the chest in the middle. I knew that much. Okay, and then let's head back, because that is no deal now. So the reason I left a message at Ryan's house, or the BroCraft house, for Ryan, telling him to go to Ed's house, was because Ed had asked me to. I didn't set up that TNT trap, just for anyone who's wondering. That was not me. I knew about it. Well, I semi-knew about it. I had no idea of the mechanics of it and how damaging it was, but I knew it existed. So I went, because I was like bored, and I decided, like, I really want to see what's at this lighthouse. So I set up that little sign telling him to go there, saying, "Yo, Ryan." So I sent him over there. So Ryan went over there, and the trap, as you guys have noticed, is that an emerald? So let's get my silk touch pick all the way over here. There's another nut. It's nut sent. Wait, that wasn't silk touch. Whoops. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's go through here. Jesus, all the nuts. So he went over there, and the trap didn't set off. So I'm just telling everything in the order that it happened. Turned out that was Matt, jolly old Ajax's fault, and he wired up the redstone a bit wrong. And then the TNT didn't set off. Ryan broke a bit of TNT. I've watched his episodes now to just try and find out what everyone's talking about. And yeah, Ryan broke that piece of redstone. So it wasn't me that set off that TNT trap. Oh, diamonds. So let's silk touch those. Only one? Only one? Oh no, there's more. Okay. So he dug under because he had a hunch, and he found all the TNT, and I mean, not unreasonably so. And by the way, Ed, just before you think like we're just destroying like his house or something, Ed built that lighthouse specifically for this prank, if you can call it that. So then Ryan acquired all of Ed's TNT, the 64. So he set up that. So he came. So then next, and he took the witherhead from that chest. I actually thought when I watched Ryan's episode 198, I think don't care about the emerald, just smash through it. When I watched Ryan's episode 198, I assumed that that was my witherhead in that chest there, because I was missing a witherhead, and there's suddenly a witherhead appearing in a chest. So I assumed that was mine, and I was like, okay, that's all right. So I thought, well, Ryan's got my witherhead, and I might ask for it back at some point. But he took it from the chest. And the reason there was so much loot in the chest spread out like that, I'm pretty sure, was that it would take you a while to pick it all up, therefore giving you no time to run away from the TNT trap. Like, you wouldn't just grab it and run. You'd have to sort through everything, etc., etc. So that happened. And then I'm trying to slow everything together now. So he came over to my house and set up the TNT traps. Well, I set up one. I think he only set up one TNT trap. And he also stole my witherhead. people people who've just come over here, that wasn't a prank from Ed. The giant pig farm was the prank from Ed, which just when the sign that he said pranked from Ed, your uncle, that wasn't the mini wither wasn't the prank. The giant pig farm and the egg hunt, that was a sign left over from the egg hunt. So I kind of understand how Ryan thought that the mini wither was a prank, but actually that was just something I'd made just for fun. So when everyone got cross with me for saying you shouldn't say that Ryan didn't steal your wither because he never did. Oh, actually, I think I was right. He did. So if you'd like to apologise, you could, but you've probably been blocked because I think something to take away from this experience is just because someone hasn't posted it on their channel doesn't mean it hasn't happened yet. It's not like the videos are live and that I mean, with my videos, generally, if a MinceRaft is posted, normally I've recorded it that very same day. Normally, so this should be posted on the 3rd. I'm recording it on the 3rd, albeit in the morning. It'll probably come out 7 hours, 6 hours from now, maybe 8. But yeah, that's sort of and then so that's how my schedule works. So I don't want to sound like cocky or anything, but if you want probably the most up-to-date events with me and things being stolen, then you're probably going to want to use my series. I'm not saying Ryan's way of recording in bulk and uploading like that is wrong or any worse, but it does lead to by the time he gets to the last episode, he can be anywhere to, depending on how many episodes he records, he could be up to like a week behind, depending on how sort of bulk he records. So just bear that in mind. So when I said the witherhead's been stolen, it had been stolen, and I was right. It was a hunch. So where was I in the story? So he came round to my house and set up the traps, and people think, because that was posted yesterday, people thinking that happened yesterday. If you go back and watch the video carefully, if you guys can think back to when I built the little sort of extension to my wall, the like sort of church design with the cross, I think that's episode 50. I think it's called like wall progress or something. But you see when that's posted, that would have been like 6 days ago, so almost a week ago. If you go to Ryan's episode of 199 when he's at my house, that wall hasn't even been started. So there's a little reference to you. That was ages ago. So when just try and pick up on things like that, and that will help give you a reference of when things have happened. Because I saw someone in the comments pick up on that. It's like people think this happened today, but actually Boosh's wall hasn't even been built yet. And it's like, well, yes, that's an excellent spot. So that's how you need to tell. That's how you can tell whether or not stuff like whether or not like something's happened yet on already. Lava. It's just me and Dardon, just checking. And then so I set off that TNT trap about a week ago, and I didn't say anything in my video because one, I didn't think it was anything much. I thought it was left over from the prank from Ed, and two, although I wasn't sure who it was, I didn't want to like. I wanted to try and find out who it was before I said anything, and then because it didn't do any damage to me whatsoever, I didn't even really give it any much thought, and I kind of just forgot about it. So that was ages ago, and I didn't say anything because, like, I don't know, you guys. Some people get upset when you ruin the surprise. So no, I don't want to sound like a douche, or a dick, but if you're tweeting me telling me something, chances are it's already happened to me, and I've either kept quiet about it, or I haven't posted it yet, or it didn't really affect me. So, I mean, I appreciate the tweets, and it's nice to be sort of clued in, but most of the time I already know. So I've been getting tweets today saying, like, Ryan's pranked you, and, like, he's put TNT under, he's removed the water from your, like, lava drop thing. It's like, yeah, I knew about that. Like a week, like literally, alright, as of today, I knew about that literally a week ago. It's like, I really, like, thanks, I'm not saying you're being mean or stupid, but it's just wasted effort. You need to kind of understand that it is all sort of jumbled up, and you kind of have to just approach everything with, like, with a bit of caution, and don't necessarily sort of assume that everything, if it hasn't been posted, it hasn't happened. So people were saying like, Ryan didn't steal your Witherhead because he hasn't posted it, and then the very next day he posted an episode of him stealing my Witherhead. So before you get cross, just make sure you know all the facts first. I think we're learning life lessons here. We're learning life lessons. Okay, so let's put all this on to smelt, because I'm going to need lots more stone brick and smooth stone. Okie dokie. And then, and I don't know this for sure, so I'm not going to assume anything yet, because, as I said, the video hasn't been posted yet, but it doesn't mean it hasn't happened. I know Ryan said he was going to try and set up a trap for Ricardo, and if you remember last episode when I was going around sort of, not cool man, not cool, that episode, when I was going around trying to prank Ricardo and Ryan with like a crap ton of pressure plates but almost no trap whatsoever, I went to Ricardo's house and there was no prank, and so I assume it'll be like Ryan's 200th episode, when he goes, I've got to still put on cobblestone to smelt, what am I doing? But when he goes there, he'll probably go there and realise I can't really make a prank because there's all these torches here. So I assume Ryan, because I died when I came through their portal, I assume that Ryan's prank on Ricardo will have been, or will be, has been, because it's all different. His video hasn't been posted yet, but the prank has already been made. The prank on Ricardo will be, oh, pork, I didn't even know I had that in there. Nice. Make sandwiches. Oh, is that more pork? Sweet. Oh, actually, no, I remember getting that stuff now. Have I got any more cobble? Oh, loads. But I'm pretty sure that the thing that killed me was the trap intended for Ricardo. And then I just happened to stumble across it. Because it makes sense, like, it used TNT, which Ryan said he was going to use. Let's just smelt these, not smelt these, craft these into blocks. Good. Goody. Good. There's someone walking around my garden. I swear I hear someone walking around the garden, but we'll leave him be. So I'm going to make some pistons now. This video probably will go on for a little while just because I've got stuff to say to you all. I just want to explain everything, try and get you guys clued in so we stop arguments in the comments. Let's just pop those in there for now. And like that. Let's build some more blocks. I think I can only build one more. I can only build one more. Oh, just one away. What was I saying again? So the trap that killed me, my guess is that's going to be the trap that he built for Ricardo. So that's that. And that's pretty much you guys caught up. So that's how everything slotted in. So I never really knew that the TNT in that lighthouse would be that excessive. So that's kind of my sort of stance on it. And I hope you guys kind of feel a bit more clued in now. Oh, I was making pistons, wasn't I? Okay, let's just grab. And I know Ryan took some of my iron. So before you guys say, you shouldn't steal from Ryan, when he... I mean, it was only a little bit of iron, so I'm not upset. But people were like, Ryan fans, like, how dare you steal from Ryan? And then it's like Ryan's latest episode, he stole a lot from me. Just want to like point that out. So don't get all up on your high horse when, yeah, just bear that in mind. Like, I'm not upset. I'm nowhere near as upset as some of the people in the comments. And by the way, I just want to point out, when I'm having a bit of a rant about some people in the comments, I am very aware that it's like a small majority when like a video maybe get like 5,000 views and there's going to be like 50 comments that I think, wow, you're just like a piece of work, aren't you? I need more cobble. Let's get 2. That should be enough. I know the majority of you are being perfectly pleasant, and I appreciate that. There you go. That's lots and lots of pistons. I don't want sticky pistons. And I'll explain to you guys what I... Oh, I had a little bit of burp there. Sorry, it's a bit disgusting. I'll explain to you what the pistons are for us in a sec. That's the wrong spot. Okay, there was some pistons in here. Cool. I'll need some redstone torches and some waste blocks. So let's do good. Okay. That's good. There's something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember. I just want to point out that I don't have a problem with Ryan, and I don't think Ryan has a problem with me. I mean, I've never asked him. I don't know. Ryan might be like the most evil person in the world, but he hasn't shown it to me. So I have like no sort of gripes with him, and I don't hate him. And I understand, because last episode when I got blown up, I had no idea that like there'd been that huge failed TNT trap. So the reason I was a little bit upset was because I thought Ryan had I didn't even know it was Ryan. I assumed it was someone at the BroCraft house. Oh, BroCraft crew. Someone had done that, and I thought that was a little bit unreasonable. But now I kind of understand why they would have done it. Oh, damn it, I can't. Okay, let's just do this. Quickly, I'm going to explain what I'm doing. Last episode, I said that I was annoyed that the wall was skew-if. Skew-if, off-center, if those of you don't know what, I think that's kind of a British thing to say. But someone suggested that instead of ripping it all down, just move it all with pistons. Just move it over one. The glass might have to be redone, I'm not sure. But I can just move it with pistons. So, whoever you were, that was freaking genius, and I hope this works. So, does that... No, I'm bad with redstone, just by the way. Oh, that's brilliant. That is just fantastic. Okay, so let's just build all the way up. Let's just build all the way up. Oh, that is amazing. Thanks to the guy who suggested it, because that is just the perfect solution to my problem. Let's jump over. Oh, wait! Gotta get it with the new sprint. Okay, here we go. I was freaking out there for a sec. And let's just get the pistons in my inventory. So what I'm trying to say is I understand why there was that TN. Actually, I don't understand why he tried to kill... Actually, I don't understand why he tried to kill Ricardo. I mean, I'm not upset that he tried to kill Ricardo, because... not because I hate Ricardo or anything, but just because, like, it's not necessarily affecting me. So that's that. But I understand why he would have at least tried to blow me up, because I think it was a reasonable assumption for him to make that it was me trying to blow him up, since I sent him to a place with lots of TNT. I don't think that was alright, apparently that's not going to work. I don't think that was ridiculous, so I'm not angry with him. I wasn't angry. I was a little bit sort of frustrated, let's say, because I was mainly just annoyed that I'd lost some of my stuff that I really liked. Okay, so let's just work our way down now. Just like destroy some of those blocks. I'm just gonna. So I just need to go like this. Okay, and let's just check if this works. It doesn't like mess up any of the stairs or anything and make them face a different direction. I know some of them don't need to be done, and then I'll just ender pearl back up and get the other stack of dirt. That one's already been done. So let's ender pearl back up. Just go there. Ba-dunk, ba-dunk. And then we go here, and here, and here. And ahead, I'm going to give you guys a secret word now. For those of you who are new, because I get this question a lot. The secret word is just like proof that you've watched this far. And this will be a half-an-hour video. At least. To prove that you've watched this far, and also to get creative with it. So, the secret word today is going to be lid. Just lid. L-I-D. I'm not going to post it because Dad will think, why is he talking about lids? So that has worked perfectly. So I don't remember your name, I'm sorry, but the guy that suggested pistons, you are a lifesaver. You're an absolute genius, and I love you, okay? So just get that clear. So you just try and comment it, and don't just comment lid. Try and come up with like a crazy story about lids and things, and try and hide it from the people that didn't actually get this far, but still put the secret word because they can find it through someone else's comment. And if you say the secret word is lid, I mean not always, but most of the time I just remove a comment and block you. I think, well, you're just a mean part. You're just a bully, aren't you? And just a quick heads up, because I've been growing pretty, like, not sound cocky, but my channel's been doing pretty well recently, so I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's supported it. Let's see what he says about the new zombies. If I hit them, it has a chance of spawning another zombie. You must have come after me Maybe it's light level and not actually nighttime. He's not spawning another zombie. God lied to me! Okay. So thanks for all the support on the channel. And I wanted to do something special for 10k, but because I might be hitting that fairly soon, like within this week, if everything goes well. If not, that's fine. I'm not like assuming anything, because if you don't hit your goal, then it makes you feel sad. I'll probably, because I don't think I have time to like some amazing montage. I might try and do that later for another milestone, or just post it like late after 10k. But I'll probably be doing a Q&A. I'm not sure I'll be able to have a face cam in time even, because I'm trying to buy a webcam, but the one that I really want keeps going out of stock. So I'm trying my best, but we'll have to see about that. And don't ask your questions here. I'll have a special video for the Q&A. But just a heads up, just look out for that video. It might come out tomorrow or the next day saying comment your questions in this video. So that's just a heads up. If you want to ask me a question, that's where you can do it. I'll try and answer as many as I can, maybe even all of them. I won't do repeated questions, but I'll try and answer all of them. But that should about do it. I hope we've cleared up some issues on the server. Well, there's no issues with the people, and I know it looks like everyone's really angry, but really the only people like if you're angry, you're more like, and I've said this a lot, if you're angry, you're a lot more likely to comment than if you're happy, you're just neutral. So I understand that, so I assume that I know there's a large majority of you watching that were like, well, I didn't say anything, why is he getting upset? I'm not really upset. And most of the people that I felt like, well, you were just being a bit rude there. Like, I understand why you might have gotten confused, but you could have been a bit more polite. So I don't block people for being wrong, because like everyone's wrong sometimes. Have you grown yet? All the chickens have gone. What? Bastards! Why are the chickens gone? Okay, well, I'll try and look into that. Maybe it's a 1.6 thing. But yeah, it should be fine. But I've blocked, so I've just blocked, and because people say like, you're trying to get subs. I'm not trying to get subs. If I'm trying to get subs, I have about 250 people blocked on my channel, and they would have probably come back to view again. So I'm not that fussed about views, to be honest. I mean, more views the better, but it's not my main goal. I was saying something. So thank you to all the people that either didn't comment or were very nice, and just ignore the sort of the angry people, because all they really want is attention. So I just blocked them so they can't get it, so they can't get attention from my videos. People replying. So that's that. If you feel like I've unblocked you, if I've blocked you unfairly, and you can prove that you are like being a reasonable person. I always have a Twitter. Twitter is in the description of the video, so you can tweet me there, because you're not blocked there. Because I understand that sometimes you'll get blocked, and I might like misclicked a name or something. I remember banning someone from my live stream account like forever, and it's like, no, you were just next to the guy that said something mean. I was like, oh no. So I'm sorry to whoever did that. But this has been a very rambly episode, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it and have sort of found it enlightening. So thanks for watching this episode of MinceRaft, and I will see you later. Bye!